Hello and welcome back to the new Eriador server. Now today I've got a little plan for what I'm going to do and I'm going to show you. We're doing a little bit of work in the nether today, but first things first, we're going to have a little look around because we've got a couple of guests on the server today. So we've got I am Lucas, who has been working on the town hall. So I'm going to go over there and we're going to have a look at what they've got done. Okay, so I've just arrived in the town hall area. And coming out of the portal, I saw that something had already happened. So it looks like they've already been working around the portal. Look at that, that's looking really good. And integrating it in there. So let's have a little look inside, if we're allowed. Oh my goodness. These guys have been working so fast. This is looking absolutely fantastic. I won't jump in there because I don't know if I'll be able to get out. But this is looking amazing. Oh yeah, look, see, stairs going down. I'll jump around on the table a little bit. No one will mind. And we've got the big E on the table as well for new Eriador. Got the banners up. Got all the little side rooms. Got a map room going. We've got somebody back there. Who's that? Let's sneak up on them. They maybe saw my name tag already. Looking absolutely awesome. Look at all this extra work that's going on. Oh, I can't believe it. And look, it comes out the back here to the... Oh, look, this is a cheaty one. This is not a full diamond. I knew it. I knew it. Scalper's been cheating us. It's not a full diamond beacon. But look at that. That's just been... That suddenly popped up. I was on here a couple of days ago. I was away all day yesterday and none of this was done. So suddenly this has just happened and it is looking absolutely fantastic. I can't believe how quickly these guys work. For me, that would take me all day at least on my own. So yeah, that's what's been going on. They've been doing some excellent work in there and it is looking really good. And it's really nice to have the meeting table and the town hall sort of coming together nicely. Okay, so anyway, what are we actually here for today? Today, we are here to say hi to Solaudry. And then I'm going to go and have a look in the nether. So what we're going to do in the nether today is a little bit of work. I've been collecting lots of sand and I've been smelting it into glass. And I don't think you can see from here, it doesn't really show. But if you can just see, there's sort of a faint line right there. That's where I have been placing glass. So I've got a load of red glass and I've been working to get this thing surrounded. I've barely done, I've barely done 10% of it, to be honest, because it is huge. And look at all these glass. These guys have been putting holes in my hard work. But, that's okay. That doesn't matter. That's what I expect to happen. But the reason that I'm doing it first is so that once all of the glass has been put in place, it's really easy just to get up and just clear netherrack. And you know exactly where you're going with it. You can just knock it all out, straight back to the glass, and then turn around and head back. Let's go up and get this ghast. See if we can get a tear or something from it. Because I don't want it to be blasting me. Right, where did you go? Where did you go? Nowhere. Right. This way. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, you so-and-so. Come on, get out of it. The only reason I'm running towards it is because it's going to be wrecking all of my hard work. Oh, come on. Brilliant. Okay. So, over here is where I've been working. And as you can see, I've been working from this line going all the way up to the bedrock at the top there. I'm not too worried about these little bits. I think it's easier to fill in a hole than it is to, worry about it. It takes a couple of minutes to fill that in. And yeah, you lose a bit of glass, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. So anyway, let's go down here and get organised. Now that we've dealt with that ghast, let's grab some stuff together. So glass, 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 and glass, and glass. This is fantastic. Right, whoops. So one... I think most of these are completely full. So I'm going to get all of this decanted into chests right here so that anybody who comes on, who can be bothered, can do some clearing and some filling of the glass around the outer. So I'm going to do that and we're back in a moment. Okay, so this is all of the glass put back out. I've got rid of all my shulker boxes, and let's see, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... I've just been doing one sort of stack of coloured dye at a time because I don't want to lose any of this glass. It isn't that difficult to get more, but it's not that straightforward either. So let's get rid of that. Now, how do I get up there? I think I'm going to have to reorganise my methods. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I've got 8 stacks of red glass right here, and I've just been keeping an ear open for ghasts and trying to fill in as I go. So the amount of glass that I've got there isn't going to do a huge amount. It's took around about a double chest to get as far as I have, and that's from my portal area over there around to about halfway over there. So it's done 2 sides. What is this? Is this an octagon? I think, yeah, it's an octagon. So it's done an eighth basically. So there is a lot to do still. And I've been listening out for these ghasts because they are a pain. Right, so this is all I've been doing. And then like this. I could do more, but I think if I go too far, then I'm sort of giving myself too much time too low, and the ghast might just have long enough to find me and target me, and I really don't want that. I just want to get up and out of the way as quickly as possible, because there comes a point not too far from here where I sort of go into an area that somebody's already dug out. So somebody's already been round and dug down to sort of mark out the perimeter of this whole thing. Now the idea is that we're going to completely remove all of the spawning areas within this area. So the hub is going to have an interior area that's just going to be nothing spawns inside of it, and only things can spawn outside of it. And outside of it, it's going to be too far away to be a problem, but that's going to make for a dogfighting arena. So you can fly around and shoot people. So that's the idea. Wow, this is really high. I've got myself my fire resist potion. I need to get that in my offhand. Oh my goodness, thank goodness for that. I'm clear. So this is all that I've been doing really. Just been clearing the area, and today we're going to see how far we get with the amount of glass that we've got. So yes, there we go. And then up a bit more. And I'm keeping the fire resist potion in my offhand in case I get lava landing on my head, which I definitely don't want, because I don't really have any special, you know, armor on me. It's all just straightforward basic armor. Right. Nearly there. We can see the bedrock above my head. Right, let's just clear another little bit further forward, so the next one's going to be easy to do. Great. And then I've been backfilling like this as I go. That bit's got to go as well. Can't just have it going up into Netherrack, it's got to go all the way. Right, and now the slightly nervous making bit. Ender pearl down, start the next line and listen for ghasts. So that's what I'm going to do. And we'll be back in a few minutes once I've made a bit of progress. Okay, so I've finished off one of the sides and I just thought I'd show you my progress, and we're probably going to have to deal with a couple of ghasts. So let's have a look. What have we got? Got my sounds or my subtitles switched on so I know which way noises are coming from. But that one didn't have an arrow on it. That was ghast cries. Not necessarily. I suppose it's coming from my right now. Yeah. I can't wait to get all this sort of properly proofed. Right. Let's just run along. There you are. Right. Let's go for a very, very long shot. About there. That was close. There's two in the middle, so I've got to get rid of them. I can't just wait for them. Yeah, I knew you were coming. Oh! What did you hit? Why did you do that? Anything else? No. Right, let's go get this other one. Go really high, see what we get. Too high. It's important to keep blasting these things back. Yay! I think that was a return sender. Okay, so now we've got rid of those two, we can have a look at what I've been doing. So, I've obviously lost a few of the lanterns around the edge there, but you know, levers are very cheap and I'm going to worry about getting those lit back up later. So what I've done is I've got all the way down to that end there. What I've been doing is just doing the bit above the hub here. So I haven't done anything below, so for now this is still completely open. But this has taken quite a lot of glass already. But I think it's looking rather cool. I think it's looking really good. And the good thing with this is it means that we can get right up there and just go crazy with a pickaxe all the way out to the edge and not worry about hitting the edge really. We can just go straight up to the glass. Once we hit the glass, we can stop. So yeah, now I'm back onto this diagonal over here and we'll see how it goes. So back in a bit. Okay, I just thought I'd show you guys this as well. This is pretty much the most dangerous part of doing this, is I've got to cut straight up and you never know what's going to be above. I might be going straight into lava, which is exactly why I've got the potion in my offhand. If I get hit with any lava at all, I just start glugging that potion as quickly as I can. And to be honest, by the looks of it, it's almost guaranteed that I'm going to hit some lava along the way. So, yeah. Let's just keep going and hope. Oh, there I am. Right. Perfect. So, right up at the top here. Now, that's where I was coming from, so that's where I'm going. Want to go to there. And I'm going to cut down on this side here. So this should give me a little bit of protection. So I get to see what I'm going into before I reach it, if you know what I mean. So if I see any light, then I need to fill it up quickly, or at least maybe divert the lava flow to where I want it to go. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be doing for a little while. See you in a bit. Okay, and we're back. Now, I have been placing glass like you wouldn't believe. I've placed so much glass, it's unbelievable. Let's go down and have a look. I've literally just run out. I've got no glass left on me at all. So I've emptied all of those chests. And if I just creep up here, ender pearl down, yeah, made it all the way. I'm going to get my bow on hand just in case, just to be ready. Right, so I've put up a nice big wall of glass all the way over here. Now the silly thing is I've emptied about 5 double chests of glass and I have barely managed to do half, not even half of this hub. It is a huge hub and it is going to take a lot of glass. So as you can see, I've done all the way over there, all the way up here, and I've done from the top layer here all the way up to the bedrock at the top there. So if anybody's up there cutting away, if they hit some glass, they know that they can just stop there, and that's as far as they need to go, really. To be fair, this is as much for me as anyone else, because I like guidelines. I like lines to know where to stop, so it's good to have the glass in there for me. Look at all that. That's like over half of it not even done. So I think, no, that you can we see it? I don't know. Let's go over to the middle and see what we can see from the middle. Ooh, didn't like that much. Where was that coming from? Focusing. No, I don't know where it's from. So let's see. We've done basically from there all the way around to just about there. So it's just under halfway round, and that has been about 5 double chests of glass. So there was the 4 that you saw and the one which I'd already put out. So let's go down here and we should be able to get to my little area and I'll show you what I've done. Okay, so I'm over here. Let's just drop down. So if you remember, all of these were full with glass. What have we got left? Got a lot of netherrack. Got a little bit of extra quartz going on there. Some netherrack, netherrack, netherrack. Nothing. So it's all been put out, so it's been an extremely busy bit of work, this. It's taken a bit of time. But I'm going to do, in between the episodes, I'm going to collect even more glass and we're going to get this completely filled in. And it's going to get easier as we go because, you know, the less the gas can see you, the easier it is. Because when the gas are out on this side, if they can't see through, then it's not a problem. And on the inside, there isn't that many spaces for them to spawn. There obviously is, otherwise we wouldn't have this guy down here. Oh. That would have got him, wouldn't it? That would have got him. But there we go. Okay guys, I just thought I'd come down here and try out these seats that look absolutely fantastic. I really like them. I hope I'm sat in the right seat and I'm not stealing anyone's. But for now, this is mine. Whilst we're here, I just thought we'd have a little look at this. And this is the guys who built the town hall right here. So these are the names. This is these are the heads. And I really like this little extra bit at the bottom here, the face on the bottom of the head. It's really nice. It's really cool. So yeah, they've done a really nice job. So anyway guys, I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please do leave a like, and if you want to see some more, drop me a subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye!